Pay attention, man. Pay attention. It's your finance guy here, Terrell Priest. Just thanking God for another day. And it's Friday, so thanking God for another payday. All I ask is if you take anything from these videos, that you please like, share, and subscribe. This helps grow the channel, build the platform, so we can reach and help more people and get the eyes of some of these experts so they can come on the show and help us out. This week, we're going to be talking about eliminating debt. All right. So for my people that's been following from the beginning, we're trying to build that financial foundation, the basics, get off of that check to check lifestyle so we can start building wealth and investing our money here in the future. So video 1, we went over some strategies on how to save money, right? Then the next video, we went into the credit card usage and how to protect our money that we are saving and the correct ways to use the credit card. Went into the money management piece on how we need to manage our money, the 60-30-10 split. And now we're going to roll into eliminating debt. All right, it's another one of those key factors that we need to have under our belt and master. Getting rid of these bills and these heavy burdens on our pockets that's holding us back from doing the things that we want to do and putting our money where we want to put it. Let me put these glasses on here. All right, let's get to it. So first and foremost, eliminating debt. All right, there's a lot of books out here teaching how to eliminate debt, and I guess one of the most popular ones is going to be the guy Dave Ramsey, right? He teaches the snowball effect, where you're paying off your lowest loan or your lowest debt first. You're taking that extra money, allocating it towards that lowest debt first, and then once that is taken care of, taking the same money and just building a snowball effect. That's fine and dandy. I believe that works. It works for a lot of people. But what I'm going to help you guys out with today is sort of the same strategy. But the way I look at it, I like to eliminate the debt with the most interest first. All right, so there's good debts and there's bad debts, right? So a good debt will be something like your house, your mortgage, right? So something that you have to take money out on, but it does appreciate in value to where later on in life you definitely could borrow from it. You can sell it. You could do other things with it, and it could bring you money back, right? So your mortgage is going to be one of them positive debts that helps grow your credit and it sets you up financially in the future as well. All right. So the good debt we don't need to worry about, right? It's going to be that bad debt that we need to worry about. Those are going to be those loans that we took out with the high interest rates, credit cards, maybe some of our car loans, those furniture bills, right? The bad debt is going to be what's dropping our credit score. Those are going to be those debts that we're making these payments on, and it seems to never go down because most of our money is going towards the interest and the APR and not the principal. So if we've been following, we're cutting back and we're living below our means, right? So that means we have some extra capital to deploy on these loans. So my strategy and what I recommend, you line your credit debt up, right? So highest interest first. So that's going to be like your credit cards and things of that sort. And you deploy and you attack your capital on each one at separate times, right? So we're attacking one at a time. We're not making these big blanket payments or putting a little bit of money here, putting a little bit of money here, a little bit of money here each month. Those interest rates are going to keep tearing you up. You're going to end up paying double, triple than what you originally borrowed in the beginning. Line up your highest interest debt first, and you attack each month with your extra capital, that one loan. All right? Pay your bare minimum on your other loans just to get you through so it's not tearing your credit up. But we need to attack each loan separately. Okay? So if I have a high credit card, right, and then I have my car note and I have a furniture bill, right, my extra money I need to attack on top of that high interest loan, get that loan down and done quick as possible, and then I'm paying my bare minimum on my car note and my bare minimum on my furniture bill, right? I'm attacking that credit card. I'm attacking that credit card. Another strategy is I'm attacking that credit card. You're getting your credit debt down. Now your credit score might be rising, right? You can go in and refinance that auto loan now. Instead of an 18% interest rate, it could drop to your 9-8%. Therefore making your car payment cheaper. So when it's time for you to start attacking your car loan, more of your money is going towards the principal and not the interest, right? But my people that don't know what interest is or APR, all that is what the bank is charging you to borrow the money, right? So the higher your credit score, the lower the interest rate. The bank doesn't see you as a risk, so it doesn't charge as much for you to borrow this money. So when we're troubled and our credit scores are low, right, we're more of a risk, we're higher of a risk, so you're charged for that, right? Because they got to take into account that, hey, I might not get paid back on this loan. So they charge you higher interest rates. And this is how some of us end up paying back double or triple the money that we originally borrowed from the beginning. All right, so let's talk about these student loans. Like always, I'm going to be very transparent and let you guys know what I did and what I'm doing in my life. So coming up, I never was a big debt guy, right? To this day, I still never had a car loan. I haven't loaned out any money or borrowed any money to do any furnitures or anything like that. But I did have student loans, all right? Graduated school with about $40,000 in debt that I owed back to Sally Mae or Novan or whoever's doing the student loans now. I was able to implement my strategy, in which I taught you guys, right? First and foremost, cutting back and living below our means, all right? I bought a home coming out of college. I stayed with my aunt and my grandmother. Me and my aunt split the mortgage for 1.5 or 2 years, and I took all my extra capital and I deployed it on my student loans. So the same strategy I'm telling you guys to use to eliminate your current debt is the same strategy that I used when it came to my student loans. So we all do this, right? As soon as we graduate college, we get that bill for our student loans and we say, yeah, we're gonna do income-based repayment, right? And then that bill is like $190 a month and you're like, yeah, yep, I could pay that, whatever, da-da-da-da. You got $40,000 worth of debt in student loans, some more, some less. That $190 that you're paying each month is a blanket payment that they're splitting up over maybe 7 or 8 lines of loans, right? So there's not just one big chunk $40,000 loan, right? That $40,000 is broken down into different lines of credit, right? So you'll have an $8,000 loan with its own interest rate. Then you'll have a $4,000 loan with its own interest rate, and so on and so on. And they equal out to $40,000 altogether. What I did is implemented my strategy, living below my means, sacrifice, stay dedicated and disciplined. And each month I went in and attacked each loan separately, right? I didn't go in and do a big blanket payment or income repayment or anything like that. Each month I picked my loan that I wanted to attack and I picked the one with the highest interest first, and I deployed my capital each month onto that single loan by itself. Then after that loan was taken care of, I went down the list. The next interest rate, the next highest interest rate, the next highest interest rate. Till at the age of 25, I was debt free with no student loans. All right. So everything that I'm teaching here or that I'm giving you guys is things that I've used in my own life that have worked, right? So please, if you have any questions or comments about anything, please just contact me personally and we can go over these things and we can talk, strategize, and go over how we can get these strategies implemented if you need any help on that end. So just to recap on eliminating debt and my strategy that I recommend for you guys. Going in, lining up your credit debt, right? Highest interest first, taking your extra money each month because we're living below our means, right? And we're saving our money. We're going to deploy our extra capital each month and we're going to attack each loan separately. All right. So we could do this with our everyday debt, right? So your credit cards, car loans, and your furniture bills or what have you, just lining those up, highest interest rate first and attacking each of those. And then we can use the same strategy when it comes to our student loans, right? No income-based repayments, right? That $300, that $290, whatever it may be. All they're doing is taking that $290, splitting it up amongst 8 different loans, and you're never going to pay your loans back. So we want to make sure we're lining those loans up and we're attacking each of them separately, highest interest rate first. That's going to wrap it up for us this week. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, just let me know. This is what I'm here for. I hope everybody's following these steps. We're going to get more into the advanced stuff here coming up. But I just want to make sure we're laying the basic grounds first. So once we get into investments and things of that sort, that we have the free money and the free capital to invest. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. This helps grow the channel, build the platform. We can help more people and get the eyes of some of these experts so they can come on the show and help us out. And remember, a worker without a plan is just a slave. See you guys next week.